Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out to one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? A former number 3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns, week up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Play fake, Darnold. Complete out to the right side. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
13 yards on the play.
Tight end going in motion here.
First down.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. 2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Walker on first down. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
The tackle by Jalen Walker. It's a gain of 5. Brings
From the gun, Darnold.
At the Falcons, 22.
On the out route, complete. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good.
Running back sent in motion.
First down.
That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. 1 pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week. Neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
Complete to Bijan
2nd down now,
Robinson.
7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw his stick.
30-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Connects on the crosser. And this one does not go far.
Complete
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd
2
down.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 40-yard
Throwing it again here. Brought in right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Complete.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup.
3rd and long. They're going to throw.
6.
He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Staying with Walker. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw, here's Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
To Rashid Shaheed. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's Darnold to throw.
47-yard
Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
13 yards on the play.
Darnold looking to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-0 lead.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
The kickoff for Seattle.
Alford now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. The Falcons taking the field for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Darnell Mooney, incomplete. Devin Witherspoon on the coverage.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37. First down, play action. He takes it himself.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble, but it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Complete out to the right. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Falcons, first down.
Stick set to pass. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
It's a gain of 20.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Falcons, first down.
Here's Robinson up the middle. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Now Stick. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. He's out of bounds behind the line, so that's going to add a couple yards on to this third down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
And air it out on third. Completed over the middle. And the hit is made, so they bend to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this fourth down.
It's fourth
The
down.
field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. He's going to run for it. And he's got him that first down as he hits the deck safely. They're going to be looking at first and goal.
Yards on the play. That's another Falcons first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the Seahawks 9-yard line.
Stick will look to throw. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Complete to number 5.
Only need to
Drake
fall
London.
forward 1 more yard. Here's
A
third and
gain of
goal.
8 yards.
He's got it on the bootleg. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds.
Robinson.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Fourth down, pass coming. He will not escape the rush on fourth and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down. A gain of 14.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Running back sent in motion left. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third.
Throwing is Darnold on third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. They took their shot on fourth and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Stick to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
On second down, Robinson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
Bradley
They'll
Pinion
punch it away
in
again.
formation.
Bradley Pinion headed back out. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Begins his return at the 16. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. They're up 2 touchdowns and could make it a 3-score game here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Darnold off the play action. He's going to push one deep down the right. Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. And again, an interception is drawn. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Rashid Shaheed.
So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there.
For the Seahawks.
Back deep for the Falcons, Jamal Agnew.
The Falcons.
Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And coming off 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Rob found the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
To throw,
2nd and
stick.
9. At the 20.
It's Brockman. Takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And that should be Seahawks football. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Recovered by the Seahawks.
Throwing on 1st. Here's Darnold. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the 1st half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's caught. Barner. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
To A.J. Barner.
Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Myers' kick is good. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
Kate, I call that a win-win in the 1st half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. First call here coming from the shotgun. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pitts brings it in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33.
Robinson on the inside give. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
He was brought down by Kobe Bryant. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gets this one to London. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
And the Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Another one here to London. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
To Drake London.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's
a
second
gain
and
of
1.
9. Brings up second and a yard.
On the gun, it's Robinson.
7-yard line.
This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
Brought down by
Oh, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Now here's Stick.
35-yard line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Taken down.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Boye Mafe. A loss of 6 yards.
Here he goes, third and long.
16.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Ball Agnew.
Bradley Pinion on now to punt.
Results.
And he's
in a
hoping for
fourth
a
down.
well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So Mike McDonald's getting his Seahawks offense out for another drive.
At their own
And they were able to
24-yard
contribute
line.
3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Drive begins with a Walker run. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Walker on second. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another Seahawks first down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Seattle.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
7-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's
They'll throw, third and long. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
intended for Cooper.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they come away with some points on that series.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Falcons take over
The
first and
Falcons
10.
and quarterback Easton Stick set to go back on offense here. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Looking now from the gun. Finds his man over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 31-yard line.
Now we're on with Robinson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
And up
Just 2
Falcons.
minutes to play here in our
First
opening
down.
half. More from
First and
Mercedes-Benz
10 at
Stadium
the
in just a moment.
38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Here's Stick. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. Tariq Woolen on the coverage.
Stick will look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Kyle Pitts. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
Shotgun now on third down. Pass complete to Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. And the Falcons first down.
They are throwing it again. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 27.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons drop the lead back to 13.
Falcons 7. Bradley Pinion.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Here's Darnold. Completed over the middle. He's taken down after reaching the 30. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. He's got it on the bootleg. Short pass brought in. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Downfield. Offense.
So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. From the gun, Darnold shoves one away. Completed to his running back. We got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Man in motion here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Out wide here to come. Up the sideline to the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
First down. A gain of 12.
And again, it's Darnold.
First down.
Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 30. That's another Seahawks first down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Myers' kick is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over. But I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on first down.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's a design run. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team.
Alford
Kate
now
Scott
to return
and
it.
Brock Hewitt.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out comes the Atlanta offense for the debut possession of the second half. And some opening drive points would be invaluable, Brock, trailing by 2 scores as they leave that locker room. 1st and 10 are under Robinson. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Stick to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
To the air on 3rd and long. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
He has it at the 22. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. He dodged the tackle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Middle of the field, and he's got Shaheed. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
3 yards. That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Has him on the quick hitter. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
12 more yards.
He'll give up the gut to Walker. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now here he goes on the boot. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
Walker trying to run for the 1st. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was frightened, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Myers' kick is good. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
Escapes a defender. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
7-yard line.
They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. To throw his stick. Out wide, it's Pitts. Good gain out past the 30. And he'll finally be taken down right along the 40. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Running here with Bijan. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
A 3-yard
After
pickup.
the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Stick set to pass. To the right side and reeled in by London. It's a foot race. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Drake London with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Falcons shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
26. Falcons 14. Bradley
Out to kick it
Pinion
away.
set to
Here's
kick
Pinion.
off.
Shaheed now to return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
It's a
Fresh set
gain of
downs now
14
from the 39.
And the Seahawks
1st and 10. Darnold. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10.
First down.
Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's another Seahawks first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
He rocks that tackler. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Design quarterback run here. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks make it a 3-possession game. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks go up by 19.
Falcons 14.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
The kickoff for Seattle.
Here's Agnew on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Atlanta ready to go now. First and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. They connect on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They're going play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
On the Seahawks' 45-yard line.
Now here's Stick. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
Pickup leads to 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
46-yard attempt.
The kick by Gonzalez is good. And they get a smidgen closer as it's down to 16.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Play fake, Darnold. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
It's a gain of 18. And the Seahawks, 1st down.
Walker on 1st down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Jackson Smith and Jigba. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
On 3rd down, Walker. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Darnold looking to throw. Short pass brought in. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. A.J. Terrell making that stop. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Seahawks have the football. Up a couple of scores to start the 4th quarter. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now an inside give to Walker. And the stop is made at the 32, so give them almost enough for a new set of downs.
Tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. QB sneak coming. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Seahawks first down. A gain of a yard.
First and 10 from the 32.
First down, Seahawks.
Here's Darnold. Here's a screen now for Walker. He's got room to roam. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks stretch the lead to 23.
Falcons, 17.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Alford now to return it. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds the in route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down, check down, check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
19 yards. And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He calls his own number again. And he's able to take this one down at the 25.
Tackled at the 25.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
They'll throw 3rd and long. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Space to the left. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons putting up points in a game decided. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Darnold. That's incomplete left side. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22.
Shaheed motioning right. 2nd and 10, Darnold. Seen this plenty. Shaheed has another one. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Going on first, here's Darnold. Continuing to move past the 45. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
11 more yards.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First down.
And again, it's Darnold. This one's caught. It's cut near the sideline. And our first down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
At the 49-yard line. 1-yard gain.
They go with Walker here. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side.
The tackle by
Digging deep in the
Arnold
playbook here. And this is 3rd and 11.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
To the air on 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. You've got a 4th down decision to make.
It's now 4th down.
And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. The Falcons and Drake London headed back out onto the field. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Guess who? Pitts has another. He's unable to add anything to the end of this one. Stopped at the 18-yard line.
Yards on the play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Stick. Finds a man, right side. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
To Kadero Hodge. It's a pickup of 6.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Robinson, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard
There he
line.
is on 3rd and short. That one complete to Pitts. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard
You know, Kate,
line.
they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a design run. Still has some space inside the 35. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
19 more yards. That's another.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw his stick.
The Seahawks 25.
It's his favorite target. That's London again. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and short. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. They'll run it with Robinson. And the defense escapes. They have a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Drive begins with a Walker run, and he gets a few on the punch forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
2nd and 6. At the 20.
Throwing here, Darnold. To the left, he's got a roll. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down.
New set of downs for him, and starts at the 38. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. All set now, 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks first down.
Walker running to the right. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Running with Walker again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Connection made to Shaheed. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Seahawks getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. They'll break their huddle. It's 2nd down now. Short side option here. He's running left. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
And the Seahawks first down. 1st and goal, Seattle.
Design quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.